Hello air signs, this is Abundance Amplified Tarot. Notice I have a new setup here, those are my subscribers. That's why the paper's up there so you guys can recognize me. Slowly but surely that's going to fade away. I'm going to go ahead and tune us in here. Thank you angels, thank you guides for your wisdom, your guidance, inspiration, protection, and above all your presence with us. We thank you. Okay, so my air signs, how are we doing out there? I would like to give a shout out. I had a couple of you have sent me some really awesome new decks of tarot, which I really appreciate. I wanted to mention also that if anybody's made their own tarot deck and they want to see it on the channel, reach out to me via the email in the description. Okay. Please make sure in the subject line or in the first phrase, that I can see, make sure that you talk like a human so I know to open the email. Okay? So starting out here for my air signs, in your present position, you have a 3 of Wands. You are beginning something new here. Okay? I feel like you're really balanced here. Mind, body, spirit. We talk about this all the time. The number 3. I feel like you've had some choices here and you've decided to forge your own path is what I'm hearing. How brave and courageous of you. I would not expect any less from my air signs. Yeah, in your present desire, you want an end to the pain. I feel like you went through something really painful. You keep thinking you're over it and it keeps coming back up is what I'm hearing. And I don't mean to laugh. I'm laughing more of the senses like this is life. We all go through this, right? I'm not laughing at you. I promise you. I can resonate. Sorry to get a sip of tea there. So you just want an end to the pain. You want the pain to go away. I feel like some of you are not quite sure how to accomplish that. I'll pull a couple cards for you. Okay. In your immediate future, or excuse me, in your unexpected position, you have the 8 of Swords. You're going to be getting the clarity that you need, although you're going to feel like it comes at a cost. Okay? I think you're still very guarded, but you are growing. You've got the 8 here, which is right before the 9, which is right before the 10. The 9 is like the darkness before the dawn. Just keep going is what I'm hearing. You are going to get the clarity that you need. I think for a lot of you, you've been focusing on other things. I'm hearing escape artist. Okay, and that's what's been delaying this, is that you're not putting the effort in, okay, to get this to come into fruition for yourself. I see a King of Pentacles in the immediate future. We also have a 9 of Swords. There you go. All right. And these are the potential outcome here. This is your immediate future. And the potential outcome here is that you are healing. You are gaining clarity. Okay. You're going to feel rather exposed here. And that's part of why you have stopped seeking this clarity. Okay. But know that this is bringing in, I'm hearing significant opportunity for you. Not to mention, healing is just good. This is something we're on the planet to do, is heal, okay? And take care of our own stuff, right? I know for a lot of people, yeah, we've got justice coming in here, okay? Like, I feel like, justice is when we call justice. Wow, that didn't work there. I feel like some of you guys are kind of like stuck. And you just don't want to feel the pain anymore. It's not, there's a difference between not wanting to feel it and actually facing it. And I feel like you're doing it in these little spurts, okay? Which might be all you can do, which is fine. I just want you to understand that that's kind of what I'm getting is your process. Okay, I pulled this out on the 3 of Wands. I feel like you're done fighting. You're finally finding some peace to me. Shows me that you're growing, but you're still not understanding the spiritual aspect of things. This is the Tree of Life. This is a card of spiritual health and wealth as far and financial, but it comes from a very grounded place here. And you've got 2 sevens. One's in the upright and one's in the reverse. It's like you're canceling yourself out, but you're building on it. So just understand there might be a spiritual aspect to what is holding that back. Okay? On the Three of Swords, we have the King of Swords here. We have a King of Wands in reverse. And we have the Temperance card. Okay. I feel like this is your energy, my air signs. You've got your boundaries up. You just want to move forward. It's all about intellect, reason, clarity. This is your sign, right? The swords are your sign. And I feel like you're like, I don't want this touchy-feely stuff, right? What you need to understand is this King of Wands is about planting a seed, nurturing it, watering it, watching it grow, making sure maybe the soil needs changed, you know, and this is what is required when it comes to things about our emotions or our spiritual self. Okay, this is going to affect your work if you don't start taking care of this. You're being called out to have patience here. This is a lesson in itself, because really what you're learning how to do is to go at your own pace. That's why it's taking so long. So if you're frustrated, take some time out. Maybe do some meditations, do some guided meditations, go to a counselor, something like that, to help you get the clarity that you need, to help you get the, I'm hearing resolution, not Band-Aid. I feel like you guys have been putting Band-Aids on this forever, okay? And it's not about that. It's about you have the opportunity right now to really heal and clear a lot of shit that you've been carrying for a really long time. That's why you're only at an 8 here. Okay, we've got the upside down tower. What this shows me is you don't realize the opportunity. Notice in this deck, the tower has the flame lit. It's got the cosmic energy here. You are not realizing this as a major opportunity. I'm being told to tell you that once you do this, this is going to change the entire rest of your life. Okay? Like, do you want to be kind of semi-miserable and sad for the rest of your life? Okay? Even maybe you have nice things and you're doing all this other stuff, but like the baseline, I'm hearing baseline. Or, okay, or do you want to take the time, face this stuff, clear it for good, and be happy? All right? That's really what I'm hearing. Okay, the immediate future, you got the kind of King of Pentacles. I really believe that this is you guys here. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work. I feel like you've really been focused on finances and career. And you, again, I feel like you're lonely. Okay? And you're thinking, you know, isn't there more to life than this? And what you have forgotten about is your heart. Okay? About you have to do the work in order to bring somebody in that's at your level. Yeah. What you don't also understand is that you are already at a Nine of Pentacles here. You're content, you've got some kind of spirit interaction here, but you're not using it, okay? Once you do, it's going to bring you in this Ten of Pentacles here. So monetarily, I think you guys are doing really, really, really well. This is most of you, okay? But what you don't understand, okay, is it's not about blaming the other person. It's not about escaping. It's not about forgetting. In fact, it's exactly the opposite. Because if you don't, you're just going to repeat the same cycle. Might not be with the same person, but it's going to be with the same energy here. Whatever you think was that person's fault, you need to figure out why you were there. Take accountability for your actions. It's always two-sided. Yeah. When I ask about the Nine of Swords here, I have the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like there was a big opportunity that was missed here. Okay? Once you get through this, you're coming into Emperor status here. Once you get through this. Now, I know some of you are like, if I just have money, at least I'll feel safe and then I can deal with this stuff. And that's really not how it works. Okay? It's not how it works. We are human beings that have a brain, a heart, a soul, right? Like this is about integration. That's where the whole entire globe is at right now, right? We're learning about opening our heart center, about understanding ourselves, and it's about integrating into this human experience. And that means all of it. Okay. But again, I see you getting the clarity, and I see, you know, empire status is there's a possibility here. I also feel like for some of you, this is definitely a divine masculine that has passed over, that is trying to help you to understand this. Might have been somebody that you really wanted to please, you know, while they were on earth, or even just the idea of them. And then that's maybe, you know, or maybe you didn't like them and when they were here on earth, and that's why you're like, I'm not going to be like them. I'm doing this so much. Okay. And what you don't understand, what I'm hearing about, if there was a person in your life that made you feel that way, look back. Okay. Because what I'm seeing is that person closed their heart to you and everybody else. Okay, which is what caused them to be so miserable and angry and frustrated. That's what caused you to say, I never want to be like that. And actually, by not having that balanced, that's exactly what's happening. Like, you're repeating the cycle without even seeing it. Yeah, okay. 6 of Cups, you are understanding what I'm saying here. All right, take the Divine Cup. Okay, you deserve to be loved is what also I'm hearing. And love is not, you know, you can have millions and millions of dollars and be miserable and be around completely fake people that don't care about you, that only care about your money, right? Yeah, it's coming in for you. Somebody out there is understanding what I'm saying. Okay? This is not about exposure, like public exposure. This is about being vulnerable, learning how to love yourself, good and bad. How to work on yourself, how to nurture yourself here. That's why you have this King of Wands in the reverse. This isn't about being patient with the world. If you're upset at the world, it's because you're upset with yourself. If you're mad at the world, it's because you're mad at yourself. You're putting out there, you're mirroring what is inside of you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You are going right into a 10 from a 4. Okay, so the opportunity's there. I'm hearing that most of the time, you know, you learn things pretty quickly. And if you have all this other stuff done, once you get this, you're going to have a pretty bang up life is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're not dealing with your emotions. That's exactly what's happening. And it feels like the swords are coming down upon you. Okay, it feels like everything's coming at once. You could be dealing with processing some karma right now. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. There's opportunity here. Notice the snake eating its own tail, right? This is a cycle that we go through. And this is a big major cycle for the whole planet right now. We've got the Lovers here. Okay, I feel like you guys want a relationship. This could have to do with a relationship. Again, if you're not a whole person and functioning at, you know, that level, you know, you're going to pull in exactly where you're functioning. And if you're shut off to your emotions, if you're shut, that's what you're going to pull in. You're going to pull in somebody that, you know, is going to be shut off to you, which is just going to perpetuate the cycle. You're going to feel rejected, abandoned, right? They're going to feel rejected. You know what I mean? It's like this cycle here. So you're being called out here to address the situation. Time to take some rest here. Okay? You are building on solid foundations. They want you to know that. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to understand and get clarity on this situation by the next full moon. Okay? This has, like I said, this is about emotions. You can't run from them forever here. Yeah. Okay? Try to come in on a feminine aspect here. Divine feminine aspect, softer. Okay, look at it from a different angle. Look at it from a feminine perspective. That's going to help you to kind of maybe nurture yourself more here. Okay, I feel like somebody might have had some issues with their mom. And this, again, there's no gender here. Okay, 3 of Wands, mind, body, spirit. Okay, you have the opportunity for victory here. The opportunity for a complete and total rebirth. Again, I'm hearing this will change the rest of your life. I mean, like, magnanimously. Like, you'll be walking away with the capacity to not carry. I feel like somebody's been carrying way too much weight. A lot of the stuff isn't even theirs. Some kind of shame and guilt and trauma here. Hangman status. You're stuck. Okay? Yep. Hermit, you need to understand that you're the light bearer, that you're the only one that can figure this stuff out. Okay, even if you have a therapist or something like that, you have to be the one to do the work, is what I'm being told to say. Okay? All right? This happened after a tower moment, and you guys have been indecisive, going back and forth here. This definitely has to do with the relationships. Okay? You've been all focused on work rather than doing what you need to do. Now, for some of you, I'm really feeling like, let's get these out of the way here. For some of you, I feel like there's an opportunity coming in for a new relationship at some point. They're not bringing it out here really because they want you to really focus on yourself. But I'm going to go ahead and do that for you because I want you to understand, okay, the possibilities here. Other than money. We're going to put this money stuff away for now. Okay, like you guys got that. Let's ask about the relationships here. Let's turn this tower right side up here. Okay, understand that this is a new beginning. And what do we have coming in for my air signs as far as love, please? Oh, they're telling me to use this deck first. Okay. I'm actually going to shuffle here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Yeah, the energy I'm getting off you guys. I feel like you guys are even kind of like, you're constricting and like, I feel this contraction even talking about this. This is not my energy. It's coming in here. I've got a Vein of Pentacles in reverse. I've got the Six of Cups in reverse. And I've got the Three of Wands in reverse here. Okay. Wow. Okay. So this is the deal. All right. You guys have been spending way too much time at work. All right. You need to flip that around to work on yourself is what I'm hearing. This is about inner child stuff. I said this. Okay. Like I feel like somebody's had past trauma and they're in escape mode. They're in complete escape mode. It could be that it's like even automatic, like you don't even understand. So you need to track your mood changes is what I'm hearing. Okay. You guys really want to move forward, but it's not going to happen until you deal with this. I think you understand completely that you have to save yourself. No one is coming in to save you. Again, we have the Four of Wands here. It's time to take a break from the action. It's time to take a rest. I'm hearing from work. Yeah, we've got the Four of Pentacles. You guys are like clutching this stuff, and which means there's no energy exchange here. It's time to take a rest. To move forward, you need to take a rest. We've got the Six of Pentacles. This is spiritual growth as well. You guys are completely out of balance. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and read, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and read on a possible relationship read for you guys. What is coming in for you? Because I feel somebody out there is like really, really like, I'm lonely is what I'm hearing. Like, I'm done with this shit. I just want to have a good time. Life's too short. Okay? Some situation, it's very possible, is going to involve marriage. Maybe that's the situation that's going on here. Maybe that's what you're looking for. You want something stable. Maybe you didn't before. Yeah, see, it's time to disconnect from the world here. Okay? You could be meeting this person at a wedding that you go to. This is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life here. I know from my own personal experience, I can want and want and want stuff. And what I'm understanding is that stuff doesn't come in for me until I'm ready. Okay? Until I'm ready to receive, which means you have to be open to receive. Okay? I mean, we can all go out and find relationships that maybe aren't healthy. Anybody can do that. But if you want something that is aligned with you, your life, your mission, your heart, your belief systems, all of that, if you want somebody that's meant for you, it takes time and it takes work. You know, the relationships take work too. I've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your present moments. Again, exactly what I was saying, right? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, you have to keep moving in that healing, knowing that every step you take in your healing path, every piece of clarity you get, every piece of crap pain that you get rid of is opening the space for something new to come in. It's like your new stuff is sitting here waiting for you, but you can't reach it, okay, until you go through this. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Imagine telling an air sign, right? Imagine telling the air signs to let go of the control issues. Sorry, my air signs, but it's true. You know it's true. Okay. Yeah, I have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Especially to somebody that is balanced, that's going to, you know, be able to partner with you on that deep level that I think you've been searching for all your life. And I think what you don't understand is that you've been the obstacle here. I mean, I'm sure other people in your life have had their stuff too. Okay? But you've been your own obstacle by not facing this stuff. Reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning to your life. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Make the effort. I'm going to do one more for you here. This was on this past person. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe it's the way you feel about this, but it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. I said this before, and I picked this up in a reading earlier. There's a lot of alcohol stuff going around. I don't know if it's because we're coming into the holidays, but I'm getting that. Okay. I'm also getting that what happens when we don't heal our trauma, when we don't heal our emotions, when we don't know how to self-regulate by clearing and healing, okay, is we start to develop codependent relationships. And that is not healthy. And they usually end in volatility or hurting both people, right? That's kind of the karmic, one of the karmic things here. But I am seeing alcohol here also. Give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. I would suggest that you work on yourself first. It could be you need to maybe give your divine feminine some extra love here and bring her to the table, because notice we have no one other than this King of Pentacles here. There was no feminine energy that showed up. Just to give you an example, I did the water signs. They had kings and queens flopping all over the place, right? It's like you're closed off to that divine feminine aspect for some reason. Some of you, I said, it seems like there might have been some issues. Possibly you could be carrying stuff from your childhood surrounding your mom, you know, and maybe you need to make peace with that. I'm going to go ahead and pull some runes for you. Okay, you only have one coming out here. It's Odin. Yay you. It did come up, excuse me, it came up in the upright, which is just really awesome for you. Excuse me 1 second here. Okay, I apologize. I had to check something there. This is about ancestors, okay? Like a lot of us on the planet are right now, because of the awareness that's being raised on the planet. There's so much information. You notice how people that really had no clue about this kind of emotional love language, any of this stuff, the psyche, are now like up here. There's so much information flooding in. People expect people to have a certain amount of self-awareness, things like that. And I really feel like a lot of this has come from your ancestors. These are behavior patterns that need to change. I also see somebody that if you do not address this situation, I'm hearing that it's going to turn into an illness. And that's what happens when we deny our emotions and we don't process things and we don't deal with our stuff. Okay? That's where disease, you know, I'm not going to say it that way because I don't want to. That can really help lead to disease because you store that stuff in your body. It gets stored in your body. It gets stored in your field. Not only are you putting out something that's distorted, that's going to bring something back that's not right? But you're also, it literally creates disease in your system, in your body systems, okay? I already felt the anxiety. That's the nervous system. But I feel like there's more involved from that. You know, I see the escapism. I see the alcohol usage. Somebody could be self-medicating, over-medicating is what I'm hearing. Okay? So, anyway, I hope this has been helpful, my air signs. For most of you that are not maybe dealing with that stuff, like the heavier stuff, right? Know that once you get through this, you have, you know, you have wedding possibilities coming in here. You have a love worth waiting for. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card here because I'm feeling a pretty good energy with that. Once you heal this stuff up. Yeah, it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Thank you, guys. Let your friends help you. Ask for help and accept it from others. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, and I feel like you guys have been missing that, but lust and passion are two different things is what I'm hearing. It's safe for you to love. We got trust card coming out. There it is. Healing family issues. Your love light benefits as you forgive your parents. This is what I've been saying this whole time. All right, air signs, I hope this has been helpful. I wish you all the best. My heart goes out to each and every one of you. I've done this work in my own life. I know that it's not comfortable, but trust me, when you come out on the other end, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's beautiful, okay? When I say it's going to change your life, I mean it. I'm living proof of that, all right? Take good care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And as always, be kind out there.